I used to think the steps were too far apart, making it impossible to visualize Ki Jiangxin and the others. Now that more disciples from the same step are coming to temper themselves, it gives me plenty of opportunities. When I first arrived in this world, I didn't even have a spiritual root, but now this change feels really solid. Fire Wind disciple Zhao Yun took 3 hours to ascend the steps, arriving first at the finish line. That's not right. In previous years, the fastest first place, even the slowest, never took more than 2 hours. How come this time the first place took 3 hours? And he's only at Qi condensation level 7? This batch has Rising Star Su Qing and several top Qi condensation seeds. Why haven't we seen them? Did something happen? Golden Wind Qi Jiangxin took 3.5 hours. Why did these guys take so long too? They're at Qi condensation level 10. Senior brother Zhao, you're amazing. You really were the first to reach the top. You're not bad yourself. Among the disciples who successfully ascended, it seems you're the only one at Qi condensation level 5. I just got lucky. Everyone, quiet down. You must be curious why the trial steps went up and down. Let me explain. Life always has its ups and downs. Going down isn't necessarily easy. And going up isn't necessarily hard. That's why the pressure increased when you went down. And it wasn't as tough when you went up. Now, the first stage, the step trial, is officially over. After the sex discussion, tomorrow at the Chun hour, the elimination matches at the Elder Peak Trial Ground will officially begin. Each day has 2 rounds, morning and afternoon. Winners advance each round. Losers are eliminated until the top 10 outer disciples are decided. Now, everyone come forward one by one to draw lots. The number you draw corresponds to tomorrow's opponent. I don't need to pick deliberately. Just go with the flow. 17, Earth Wind, Qi condensation level 8. A minor realm higher than Su Qingyao's junior brother. Qi condensation level 8. Earth attribute, Earth element. Good at defense and strength. 3 punches should be enough. Senior brother Zhao Yun. I drew number 46. My opponent is a Mu Wind at Qi condensation level 6. The weakest cultivation. Running into an opponent weaker than me counts as good luck. Prepare well. The elimination matches officially begin. These are all visualization targets waiting to be developed. Junior brother Zhao Yan's disciple Qiu Ying ranked first in level. I've heard rumors you beat my junior brother in 3 punches. Today, let me see if it's true or false. Please. Elimination match start. Earth system, Qi condensation level 8. Defense and strength combined. Too bad he's up against me. Take this, Earth split shield wall. Shield and spikes together. This Earth Wind disciple has practiced this move for years and it's still not done. He's trying to nail him to the platform. Interesting. Too bad, it's too slow. Ah, damn it. How did he... First punch, second punch, third punch? Impossible. It's over. 3 punches beat Qi condensation level 8. Zhao Kun, Qi condensation level 8. Ranked high in the ascending group. He never, not even once, saw Zhao Yan's movement path. I lost. How? I'm at Qi condensation level 8. He's only level 7. Platform 17. Zhao Yang wins. Qi condensation level 7. 3 punches beat Qi condensation level 8. Too easy. Look at him. Doesn't look like he just fought at all. Like he's strolling in a garden. First in ascending the steps. Now a one-shot kill. In this outer sec competition, he might just take first place. You're too kind. Not over yet, there are so many visualization targets in the stands. Every second I lose means one less visualization.
Next.
Who should I pick? Junior brother. What are you looking at? Nothing. Detected a visualization target. Required visualization time, 4 months. 4 months? The longer the visualization time, the higher the cultivation. For the system to give 4 months, even my transcendent perception can't gauge his real cultivation. Who is this person? He shows no abnormality. But that's exactly what's suspicious. Should I tell Elder Chun? Elder Chun appreciates me, but that's based on my decent talent. If I say there's a key condensation level 5 in the stands who's off, would Elder Chun believe me? Even if he did, and sent people to investigate. That person even fooled the transcendent perception. Of the sex stewards, they might not find anything. If no abnormality is found, my words become baseless speculation. A key condensation level 7 disciple. How can I judge another? Level 5's cultivation as extremely high? I can't just say. I have a system that detects visualization time. Visualization ability is my biggest secret. If exposed, would other elders covet this ability? Would they see me as an anomaly? Since he's deliberately hiding, it means he doesn't want exposure. He hasn't done anything harmful to the sect yet. Let's wait and see. Reporting rashly might alert him, and even put myself in danger. Lin Yu's spiritual power has condensed again. I surrender. Platform 46, Lin Yu wins. Her water attribute spiritual power is not only condensed, but also carries a special cold air. This can't be from an ordinary key condensation level 5. I surrender. I saw your performance this morning. I'm only at key condensation level 7. Not your match. No need to waste time. Platform 17, Zhao Yun wins. Didn't expect my morning record. Would make opponents give up directly. Required visualization time, 1 minute. Required visualization time, 45 seconds. Advancing without effort. Gives me more time for visualization. Qi Lei, I didn't expect that months later. He'd also make it to the elimination rounds. Key condensation level 7. Seems he's had some good luck these months too. Junior sister Lin, didn't expect to meet you here. Haven't seen you in months, but you've improved quite a bit, making it to the second round. I wonder if your key condensation level 5 cultivation can withstand my key condensation level 7 techniques. Less talk, let's start. Someone was protecting you before, so I didn't get a chance to properly spar. But today, no one can help you on this platform. Qi Lei, match start. So fast. This technique of using threads to leverage force, he figured it out himself. It's a clone. I told you no one can help you. Now you see. The gap between key condensation level 5 and level 7? Still standing? Interesting. Very interesting. Let's see how long you can last. Weren't you tough before? Use your ice spikes on me again. This Keeley is going too far. He could win directly, but he's torturing her like this. Junior sister Lynn is already like this, and she won't surrender. Too stubborn. She get crippled like this. How did Water Wind produce a disciple like Keeley? Won the match. Lost face. Sect rules say, unless the competitor volunteers to surrender or the steward intervenes, no one else can interfere.
Keeley.
Why won't she surrender? Those barely formed ice spikes. Then keep playing with me. Wait, his spiritual power. Though unstable, it's becoming more precise. And the spell power is increasing. He's not surrendering, not out of stubbornness, but using this pressure to refine his spiritual power, seeking a breakthrough. Since he has his own considerations, I can't act rashly. Keeley, I'm keeping this score.
Enough.
Keeley, the match aims to determine victory, and you're deliberately torturing your opponent. What about sect rules? It's just, he's the one who wouldn't admit defeat. I was just attacking normally. Normal attack. If you really wanted to end the match, you could have incapacitated him within 3 moves. Why drag it out till now? Lin Yu, you're too weak to continue. Do you concede? It's Keeley's victory. Lin Yu, your injuries are severe. You need immediate medical attention. Don't push yourself anymore. What are you trying to do? Matches have winners and losers. I was just sparring normally. I know you're fine. What are you waiting for? Get down. What are you looking at? It was a normal match. Lin Yu just wouldn't give up. That's why I didn't stop. The sect rules don't say I can't do that. The look in Zhao Yun's eyes just now was terrifying. Forget it. Why bother with him? We're still in the sect. What can he really do to me? Plus, future matches are drawn by lot. It's unlikely I'll run into him. I better not face Zhao Yun again in the next rounds. It's fine, just a later slot. The draw is random. There's no way it's that coincidental. Please don't be Zhao Yun. Please don't be Zhao Yun. I want. That's the line. No, it can't be. My worst fear has come true. Can't escape now. It's okay, it's okay. As soon as the match starts, I'll concede immediately. He can't attack after I concede, right? The sect steward is watching. Everyone, stand at attention. Same rules as before. Understood. Understood. Platform 13. Match begin. He used that trick to stop my concession. This is my trump card. Even a key condensation level 10 senior fell to it. If I can just survive this moment, the steward will see he did it on purpose.
How?
How is this possible? I practiced this water clone for 3 full months. Even the elder of Water Wind praised it. It's lifelike enough to fool anyone. Hard to break at key condensation stage. You think you can fool me? He actually had this move hidden. How? This is my strongest attack. Even a key condensation level 8 cultivator would have to dodge. The gap between Zhao Yun and me can't be bridged by realm or techniques. Any other tricks? Bring them all out. Just beg to end the match? Serves him right. He didn't want a quick win. He wanted me to experience firsthand what Lin Yu went through yesterday. Don't let me see you again. Platform 13, Zhao Yun wins. Qi Lei, go to the clinic immediately. The weight in my heart finally lifted. But now, if I want to do it like before, quietly observe the surrounding disciples, that's going to be hard. I lost to an opponent at key condensation level 9. Me too. Got matched with a key condensation level 10. No chance at all. I lost too. Just bad luck. You did well enough, making it to the third round. Proves your strength. Platform 5. Chun Bi wins. Zhou Lai loses. What? Zhou Lai lost? He's the Fire Wind Chief, key condensation level 10. And that Chun Mo is only at level 9? Who's Chun Mo? Earth Wind, never heard of him. A level 9 beats a level 10 chief? What an upset. That earth technique was amazing. Even senior brother Joe's fire couldn't break it. Looks like this year's Outer Sect tournament is interesting. Here it is. The top 16 list. Wow, only Zhao Yun at key condensation level 7. That really stands out. And that Chun Mo, I heard he upset Zhou Lai. Now he's in the top 16. Being the only level 7 sounds nice. But his next opponents are all level 10, at least. It's Ma Kun, Earth Wind's senior brother. He's a veteran powerhouse of Earth Wind. Solid level 10 cultivation. Specializes in defensive techniques. He didn't lose to a level 10 from Metal Wind before. Earth cultivators excel in defense and endurance. Probably much tougher than Zhao Kun and Qi Lei. I heard Ma Kun is going all out this time. Won't go easy just because Zhao Yun is level 7. Go easy? A level 10 versus level 7 needs to go easy? You kidding me? So that's Ma Kun. He looks like a farmer. Simple appearance. But his spiritual energy flows without any hitch. His Danshan energy far exceeds ordinary cultivators. Now, that's a true veteran. Junior brother Zhao, I've heard a lot about you. Defeating Zhao Kun, punishing Qi Lei. You're a real man. I know you're at level 7, but I won't go easy because of the gap. I'll give it my all. Hope you don't mind. His words were bluntly honest. No trace of arrogance. Instead, full of respect for his opponent. Senior brother Ma, you're too kind. It's an honor to spar with you. Please guide me. I didn't expect Ma Kun to be so down to earth. Zhao Yun is impressively calm too. Facing a level 10 without panic. No wonder he's made it this far. Platform 5. Ma Kun versus Zhao Yun. Match begin. Watch out, little brother. My armor can't be broken by ordinary attacks. This is Ma Kun's true power. The density of his spiritual energy. Stronger than any opponent I've faced. Nice punch.
It cracked.
Senior brother Ma's armor cracked. One punch left a crack in his armor. Earth escape. Ma Kun is defending, stacking defenses, trying to buy time to repair his armor. Back off 3 steps. It hasn't even been a minute since it started. I concede. Wow, a level 7 wins. Against a level 10? And won by shattering his armor punch by punch. Ma Kun's defense couldn't last a minute. Zhao Yan's strength is terrifying. I thought Chen Mo's upset was big. But Zhao Yan is the real dark horse. Platform 5. Senior brother Mei conceded. Zhao Yan wins. Junior brother Zhao, you're too modest. With your strength, I have no regrets losing. Look, the top 8 list is out. Have you heard? Earth Wind's Chen Mo defeated the Water Wind Chief. Su Qingyao, a level 10. Another dark horse. This tournament is insane. What's going on? Why is senior brother Chen Mo staring at Zhao Yun? Don't you feel the tension in the air? Check it out. Platform 2. Zhao Yan versus Qi Jiangxin. Oh my god, they met early. Qi Jiangxin is the strongest in Metal Wind's outer sect. Peak level 10. He once cut through a level 10 earth defense with one sword. But Zhao Yan is no slouch either, shattering Ma Kun's armor in a minute. His strength might match senior brother Qi. No way, sword cultivators attack faster than fists. Even Zhao Yan's speed can't dodge sword techniques. That's the recognized strongest in the outer sect. Just standing there gives off sword intent pressure. I didn't expect to face you this round. Ever since the ranking trials, I've been looking forward to fighting you. I'll give it everything I've got. This atmosphere, my god, they still haven't made a move. Too tense, right? I feel like I can't breathe. Stop at the right point. Don't hurt anyone's life. Platform 2. Zhao Yan versus Qi Jiangxin. The match begins. The speed and power of his sword strikes are stronger than I imagined. Using the sword to break the fist. This is just the start. The sword strikes are too dense to dodge. I have to take it head on. How is that possible? The spiritual power boosting my sword blade is enough to cut through defenses of condensation Qi 10th level. Not only can his fist take it head on, it can also unleash such terrifying recoil force. It's numb again. If I keep fighting like this, before breaking through his defense, my hand holding the sword will be useless first. No chance of winning in close combat. Report. Only good opportunity. Senior brother 7 is going ranged. What swordsmen excel at is long-range spells. No matter how strong Zhao Yan is in close combat, he'll suffer. Go. Now Zhao Yan can't dodge it.
He must charge over to interrupt senior brother Qi.
That's not right. Why isn't Zhao Yan chasing? He's so fierce in close combat. If he just charges over, Qi Jiangxin won't have time to control the small sword. Was he injured by the sword explosion just now? But judging by how he shattered the small sword, he doesn't seem hurt. This tactic completely defies logic. What is he doing? Number. Why isn't he chasing? Based on his previous style, he should have closed in immediately. Wait a moment. It's almost there. How is that possible? How does Zhao Yun know that move too? Zhao Yun, a fire wind disciple. How does he know a gold wind sword move? And even the sword shape is the same. How did he do it? This is the great sacrificial sword array. The frequency of Zhao Yun's spiritual power fluctuation is exactly the same as the authentic one. Impossible. The great sacrificial sword array is a gold wind secret technique. You, a fire wind disciple. How do you know this art? My father taught me privately. I'm the only outer disciple who knows it. He hasn't even learned it, let alone seen it. How could he, in such a short time, condense an identical flying sword? Go! I can't lose! Condense! A Tenjin golden sword. How can it not suppress him? Why is this happening? I've practiced the great sacrificial sword formation for 3 full years. How could he? Is this still a spar between outer disciples? Almost there. In this life, I don't believe. In this life, even I can't perform it to this extent. I don't believe it. Danshin backlash. Still not conceding. Your sword blade can't hold out anymore. Your sword is broken. I concede. He's going to pull me up. In my memory, he's always been cold and hard. Against Zhao Kun, 3 punches decided the winner. When punishing Qi Lai, he showed no mercy. I thought he'd treat me coldly after losing. Thank you. You're strong. It's out. The top 4 list. Zhao Yun and Chen Mo both made it. These 2 dark horses will probably meet in the finals. Definitely. Their semifinal opponents can't stop them at all. Match start. I concede. What? Concede right after the match starts? Is senior brother Wen Qingshu joking? Junior brother Zhao. I know I'm not as strong as Qi Jiangxin. If even Qi Jiangxin lost, fighting you would just be a waste of effort. Besides, the top 10 in the outer sect tournament all enter the Yun Sword Abyss. I already have the qualification now. No need to fight you tooth and nail. Better save some spiritual power for the 3rd place match. Senior brother Wen already qualifies for the Yun Sword Abyss. Yeah. What's the point of going all out against Zhao Yun? Smart move. He'd definitely lose if he fought. Better conserve strength to vie for 3rd place. Senior brother Wen's got a clear head. Platform 5. Zhao Yun wins, advances to finals. Chen Lo 2, he made it look so easy. Platform 1, Chen Ming wins, advances to finals. Senior sister Zhao Ye is at Earth Wind Spiritual Power 10th level 2. Both are monsters just like Zhao Yun. Chen Mo's strength is even more unfathomable than I thought. Finally, the finals. Zhao Yan versus Chen Mo. This is a once-in-a-century matchup. Yeah. Previous finals were always top-level condensation key 10th tier showdowns. A 7th tier versus 9th tier like this. First time ever. I heard even inner sect elders came. Look over there, a purple-robed elder is personally refereeing. Never thought an outer sect final would attract so many old-timers. That kid Zhao Yan really is surprising. When I first saw him, he was just a farm boy. Now he's made it to the finals at Condensation Key 7th level. Even Qi Jiangxin lost to him. Oh, brother, you're a lot more lenient with your words now. Before, when I mentioned taking this kid as a disciple, you weren't willing. What? Finally having second thoughts about taking him on? My opinion has never changed. I'm too easygoing. Not good at teaching disciples. Haven't taken any in all these years. Can't ruin this kid's future. This final isn't over yet. That Chanamo kid is no slouch either. His earth spiritual power is condensed like crazy. Almost like he got some inheritance. Maybe he'll surprise Xiaoyun. Chanmo's foundation is indeed solid. But come to think of it, no matter who wins, among this batch of outer disciples, having two such good prospects is a blessing for the sect. By the way, brother, how did Zhao Yun learn the gray sacrificial sword array? Seriously, that's a gold wind secret technique. I don't care how he learned it. After Zhao Yun experienced a life and death crisis, he still traveled thousands of miles back to the sect. He also has a few good friends in the sect. That shows he has the sect in his heart. That's enough. I hope these kids grow up fast. The demon Dao Wuzong has been making moves lately. Looking forward to them growing up quickly. For what? If the sky falls, we old-timers will hold it up. They just need to focus on cultivation. And Outer Sect Tournament Finals. Fire Wind, Zhao Yun, Earth Wind, Chanmo. The match begins. Here it comes. Zhao Yun's first punch. Chanmo is definitely going to dodge Zhao Yun's punch. Even Qi Jiangxin had to avoid the edge.
Block.
Chanmo actually blocked Zhao Yun's punch. How is that possible? Even Qi Jiangxin dared not block head-on, but Chanmo dared. Your fists are harder than I thought. You've been hiding plenty too. So intense. They're going head to head, no tricks. This is a real final. Punch to punch, flesh to flesh. No fancy stuff at all. My God. The Xuanhe stone can withstand attacks from condensation key 10th level. If they keep fighting, the platform might get torn apart by them. Dragging it out like this won't decide the winner anytime soon. And will waste too much spiritual power. What move is this? What spiritual power? Exploding inside my body. It's not over yet. What is that move? It burst inside. So brutal. 7 internal bursts. Meridians are blowing up. Chanmo's right arm is ruined. Press the advantage. No time to breathe. Again, the pain in my right arm still spreads. No more close combat. Up. God, Zhao Yan's move is insane. Chanmo is afraid to get close now. He used to take punches. Now he just dodges. Zhao Yang wins in close combat after all. Is this Zhao Yang's trump card? Well hidden. Forget it. I'm not a close fighter anyway. Oh no! Earth Dragon. Chunmo actually summoned an Earth Dragon? So close! 1 second slower and he'd be bitten. Close 1. Good thing for the divine sense. I detected my brother's spiritual power anomaly in advance. His right arm is also recovering. He'll recover soon. Here it comes again. What is Chunmo up to? God, this technique covers such a vast area. Zhao Yan is trapped. Nowhere to stand even if he fights well. What fast reflexes. He found footing despite that. But how long can he hold on? Chunmo's spell is still ongoing. Earth spikes keep coming endlessly. Not over yet. What is this? It's still growing. My God. So massive. My God, what is that? Smashing the whole platform? Terrifying. Chunmo can actually condense such a huge rock. How much spiritual power does he have? If this rock ball falls down, not just Zhaoyan, even surrounding disciples could get hit. Damn, he's really trying to hit me with a meteor. Chunmo's series of spells is pretty impressive. Seamlessly connected. Gives no chance to catch a breath at all. Zhaoyan is going to take it head on. That huge rock must weigh like 10 tons. Can his giant sword block it?
Take this.
Go. This rock drained most of my power. I won. What's that? Such spiritual power. How can a 7th stage key condensation have this much power? More terrifying than peak 10th stage. How can there still be so much power? Fire type spell. Isn't Zhao Yan a fire wine disciple? That's normal. Water type spell. He even uses metal techniques. Metal type. Wood type. And earth type too. He knows all elemental spells. Is this a magic show? All 5 elements. He knows them all. This can't be described as just genius. He's a monster. I've lived for over 100 years. I've seen many genius disciples, but never seen anyone at key condensation stage master so many elemental techniques and control them so precisely. How does he know all these 5 element spells? Even if he has a 5-element spiritual root, he only just entered the sect. How could he master so many techniques? And so skillfully at that? This child truly is astonishing. What is this thing? It's actually getting smaller. Good thing my heavenly eye power absorbs ambient energy slowly, barely sustaining my output. I lost. He's strong in close combat, and his long-range spells outclass his peers, even covering all 5 elements. Such strength is simply beyond my ability to match. Is he even human? Is that a compliment or an insult? Everyone, calm down. The outer sect competition rankings are roughly set. But the specific rankings will be finalized by the sect after reviewing all performances. Before tomorrow, they'll be announced on the Spirit Stone Monument east of the trial grounds. Hello, Senior Zhao. Which room is Junior Sister Lin Yu in? Senior Zhao Junior Sister Lin is in the third room of the West Wing. She's much more spirited today. She even got up and walked around just now. Come in. Senior Brother Zhao, I heard you won first place in the competition. Yes, just finished. You look like you've recovered well? Thanks to you, Senior Brother. I recovered much faster than expected. The medical elder said although Qi Lei tortured me, he didn't injure my meridian points, just skin and flesh wounds and spiritual power depletion. And they specially used top-quality ointment on me. As the outer sect grand competition progressed, my importance in the sect grew. So much so that even Lin Yu received special care. It's good that your foundation wasn't hurt. Don't rush your cultivation afterward. Take good care of yourself. I know. Liu Bei is not here. Senior Brother Zhao, are you looking for Senior Brother Liu? Haven't seen him much. Yes, where is he? Lately, after he failed the trial, he often goes out. Sometimes he doesn't come back all day, especially these last 2 days. I don't think I've seen him at all. Senior Brother Liu. Seems like I haven't seen him for 3 or 4 days. I'm not very sure either. Anyway, his room is often empty. Where did Liu Bei go? Who would leave me a letter? This is Liu Bei's handwriting. Liu Bei. I made another small breakthrough today. In a daze, I seem to see my childhood self, a freeloader, a waste of space. A wild child with no father or mother. Wasn't I just like Liu Bei is now back then? All I thought was, if only I were stronger, full of the obsession of not wanting to be bullied anymore. I understand that sense of powerlessness. The mysterious gray-robed man found Liu Bei so precisely and saw through his spiritual root at a glance. His background is very suspicious. I understand his decision to become stronger. But I can't let him just disappear like that. Let's go ask the elder. In such a hurry? What happened? Elder, a good friend of mine has gone missing. Here is the letter he left. You worry he is a villain? Yes. Although the sect's back mountain is not a forbidden area, outer disciples rarely contact outsiders. This gray-robed person found Liu Bei precisely and could see through his spiritual root at a glance. His origin is extremely suspicious. If Liu Bei wasn't at his wit's end, he wouldn't easily leave with a stranger. So I'd like to ask the sect to help investigate. If the other party really has malicious intent, we could retrieve him in time. Disciple Qingfeng here. Quickly, pass on my order. Have Elder Li from the External Affairs Hall lead people. Search along the route from the back mountain to the sect's perimeter. Focus on the past 2 days. Look for traces of any immortal seed implantation. Don't act rashly. If not found, also record all abnormal spiritual power fluctuations. Report to me tomorrow. Yes, thank you, Elder. You won the outer sect competition with key condensation 7th stage cultivation. You're a key talent the sect aims to nurture. The people you value, the sect will naturally pay more attention to. Besides, if that gray-robed person is truly a villain, allowing him to take away a sect disciple also damages the sect's reputation. Senior Brother Zhao Elder. A message came from the peak. Senior Zhao, this is the message sent back by Elder Li, entrusted to me to give to you. Zhao Yan, we searched within a 30-li range from the back mountain to the perimeter, and found no trace of Liu Bei or the gray-robed man. No spiritual energy residue left along the way. Even footprints and auras were completely erased. The two seemed to have vanished into thin air. To pull this off, at least a core formation cultivator, skilled in spiritual arts, you rest easy. A core formation cultivator. A cultivator who reaches core formation has no reason to fool an ordinary outer disciple. And if they wanted to harm Liu Bei, they'd just take him away with their power. Why go through all this trouble and first take him as a disciple? Liu Bei, who exactly did you go with? Senior Zhao Elder Zhang sent word. Top 10 disciples must head to the scripture pavilion now to receive technique rewards.
Got it.
Everyone follow me. All disciples. The techniques on the first floor of the pavilion. You can each pick one as a reward. Register here after choosing. This is the blood essence's energy pulsing. Use your own blood as a guide. Day after day, compress and refine. Turn invisible blood energy into a tangible spear. This blood god spear feels like it was made just for me. Blood god spear. This scroll sat in the pavilion for decades. Countless tried to cultivate it. Either couldn't sense the blood energy, or ended up bedridden for half a month from backlash. This kid's not normal to begin with. That blood god spear others can't handle. He might actually make something of it, Zhao Yun. Cloud Sword Abyss isn't always open. Need to wait 2 years for the spirit node to activate. The innate spiritual energy absorbed there will remain on the cultivator, helping with foundation building. So entering before key condensation 10 is fine. Of course, entering at key condensation 10 is best. Disciple from 4 sects will enter together. Besides our Qingyun sect, there's the righteous Red Cloud sect, demonic sects, and the demonic Black Bone sect and Blood Soul sect. Each sect sends 10 disciples. Once inside the abyss, your main goal is to find and kill the ancient remnant souls. Most are left by fallen ancient cultivators. They hold pure innate spiritual energy. Absorbing them boosts foundation success and quality. But be careful. Some hold strong grudges and are aggressive. Power comparable to key condensation 10, or even higher. Don't let your guard down. One more thing. You must remember. If you kill other disciples in the abyss, you can directly absorb their accumulated energy. More importantly, once you enter, all communication and surveillance from the sect will fail. No outside interference inside. But our Qingyun sect has an alliance with Red Cloud. During this trial, disciples from both sects must not attack each other. The ones you really need to watch are the Black Bone and Blood Soul disciples. Give me 10 of each. Condensing Key Blossom, Green Spirit Herb, Root. Here are the materials. Costs 1. Mid-grade spirit stone. Here you go. First batch. Ruined. Ruined again. Ah, success. 10 cauldrons of pills. Only 2 ruined. All 8 are full cauldrons. 5 pills each. 80% success rate. Better than regular condensing key pills. Oh. If a regular key condensation 7 cultivator took that many, their meridians would burst. But my body is extremely tough. Plus, my celestial eye helps digest the energy. This dosage is no pressure at all. With my pill refining success rate. Celestial eye assisting with alchemy. Speeding up absorption. And improved aptitude. Breaking through to key condensation 10 within 2 years. Even getting a prototype of the Blood God Spear should be no problem. I haven't slacked on Blood God Spear training either. Detected host cultivation at key condensation 10. 4 attributes are now breakable. Host may add points to upgrade. Finally, the stalled 4 attributes can break through. This power. Before, I could only see 50 meters around. Now I easily cover a radius of 100 meters. And I can attach my spiritual sense to objects. Previous breakthrough needed only 1,000. Now it's jumped to 50,000. That's 50 times more than before. Cultivation at key condensation 10. Further progress is naturally harder. This 50,000 threshold makes me look forward to the power after breakthrough. Lin Yu, what are you doing here? The elder told me to tell you. Cloud Sword Abyss opens in 3 days. You need to be at the Elder Peaks base tomorrow morning to meet the other 9. An elder will lead you there. Finally, it's coming. Okay, I understand. Senior Zhao, Cloud Sword Abyss is extremely dangerous. This time going, you must put your safety first. I'll wait for you back at the sect. And first get used to this surging power. It's so much stronger than before. The transparent energy from my spiritual sense. Can it be attached to the blood god spear? At the moment of thrust, the strand of energy spreads from the spear tip.
If hitting a living being,
This energy will invade their sea of consciousness through the wound, enough to disrupt their mind. Other than that, no other notable effects. Maybe there are other uses? But now I don't have a chance to test further. Junior Disciple Zhao, it's been 2 years. Your aura is even more unfathomable now. You've improved quickly. Sorry to keep you all waiting. When I was handing out cultivation techniques at the Sutra Library 2 years ago, we already met. We just didn't exchange names then. I am Zibayan. This trip to the abyss of allowed swords. I'll be leading the team. Just call me Elder Z. Greetings, Elder Z. I didn't expect you to break through to condensation key level 10 in just 2 years. Breakthrough to condensation key level 10. With the sect's full support, disciples naturally dare not slack off in cultivation. It's almost time. Follow me into the teleportation array. Remember, once we reach the outskirts of Cloud Sword Mountain Garden, stay close to me. Don't act on your own. Look over there. This is the Cloud Sword Abyss. Such strong sword intent. Even after all these years, it's still so sharp. This is the Abyss oppressing giant sword. Legend says an ancient sword cultivator forged it to suppress the evils within the abyss. It can block high-level evil creatures from breaking out. Here, we're at the outer edge of the allowed sword abyss. Let's rest a bit. When a white light emerges from the rift, it means the allowed sword abyss is officially open. Then you can enter. Remember, once you enter the abyss, you'll be randomly scattered. Only those at condensation key level can enter, so I can't follow. After a week, the Cloud Sword Abyss will close. All of you will be teleported out. I'll wait for you here. They're coming. Everyone, prepare for the white light. When it's at its peak, that's when the abyss opens. Remember, teleportation inside is random. Avoid fighting demonic sect disciples if possible. Survival comes first. So this is the inside of the allowed sword abyss. The spiritual energy here is different from outside. It's mixed with a faint smell of blood and decay. So this is the structure of the abyss. Random teleportation scatters everyone at different tunnel entrances. And this complex network of tunnels definitely reduces the chance of meeting each other. This demonic aura smells rotten, like the Blackbone sect Master Shi Kui Elder Z mentioned. Since entering the tunnel, at least an hour has passed. Not to mention ancient remnants. I haven't even seen a single beast or person. No wonder innate spiritual energy is hard to get. Wait, when I swept through here with my spiritual sense earlier, the tunnel was empty. This person appeared out of nowhere. Who are you? It's not a mask. He seems to be born that way. Young man. Did you just use Heavenly Eye's spiritual power? You're mistaken. I cultivate attribute-less spiritual power. Not Heavenly Eye spiritual power. No, that's definitely Heavenly Eye spiritual power. Weaver can tell. And your spiritual power carries the blood aura of blood essence. Since you, Sir Weaver, can see that, there's no need to beat around the bush. I'd like to know what you really are. A remnant soul, a beast, or something else? Weaver doesn't know either. Since gaining consciousness, Weaver has been in this fallen sword abyss, seen countless cultivators come for innate spiritual energy, seen remnant souls wandering in the tunnels, seen cultivators killing each other. But Weaver can't remember who he is, can't remember when he came here. Only knows his name is Weaver. Can recognize many things, spirits, and techniques. You've stayed in the abyss and done nothing. Why? I've never heard anyone mention you outside. Weaver wants to leave too. But everyone who came before was too weak. Weaver has a feeling that following them out wouldn't end well. Weaver can tell you're strong. Different from all the cultivators who've come before. So because the previous ones were too weak, you never showed yourself? Then why did you approach me now? Besides saying you want to leave, what exactly do you want me to do? Weaver wants to see the world outside the abyss, and feels you wouldn't harm Weaver without reason. Taking you out isn't impossible. But why should I help you? Weaver knows the abyss well and can help you here. You say you can help me here. So what can you do? How much help can you actually provide? Weaver can sense the movements of cultivators and remnant souls within 20 li. Can help you find remnant souls to get the purest innate spiritual energy. That benefit is indeed tempting. But I care more about the quality of my foundation. Since you know so much, do you know how to achieve Heaven Grade Foundation establishment? Heaven Grade requires absorbing 500 strands of innate spiritual energy and condensing them into a spirit core in the Danshin. During foundation establishment, the core naturally draws heavenly spiritual energy to achieve Heaven Grade. 500 strands? Human grade only needs 5 innate spiritual energies. Earth grade needs about 30. 500, even with Weaver's help. It might be hard to gather in a week. Normal remnant souls have only 1 strand. But if you find high-level remnant souls, 1 can equal 10. Deep in the abyss is a remnant soul hall, hiding many high-level remnant souls. High-level remnant souls are very strong in combat and can use some innate techniques. Cultivators who stumbled in before, none came out alive. But you might be able to. You're not trying to lure me there to kill me, are you? What are you saying? What good would killing you do, Weaver? Weaver's going crazy staying in this abyss. I want out badly. Fine, I agree. Weaver, I saw Scarlet Cloud sect disciples fighting over medicinal herbs, and Blackbone sect and Blood Soul sect disciples killing each other, and a couple from Azure Cloud sect building their foundations together in the Fallen Sword Abyss. I don't know. Maybe I've been in the allowed sword abyss too long. But since Weaver started following me, he's been chattering nonstop. It's been a few hours since entering the Cloud Sword Abyss. With Weaver's help, I've already obtained 11 strands of innate spiritual energy. Counting this one, that's 12 total. The remnant soul hall you mentioned. At our current pace, how much longer to get there? If we keep going without detours, and kill a few remnant souls along the way. About 2 more days. 2 days? We've already been walking half a day, and we still need 2 days. Don't underestimate the Fallen Sword Abyss. It's not an ordinary underground passage. It's an independent small space. The tunnels are twisted and complex. And the entire space is unimaginably huge. We're still on the outer tunnels now. Going deeper to the Remnant Soul Hall, the tunnels get deeper, and the space folds even more. Naturally, we can't go fast. If we reach the Remnant Soul Hall in 2 days, we'll have 4 days left. In the Remnant Soul Hall with high-level remnants, we might get enough 500 strands. Understood. Let's keep moving. Kill as many remnant souls as we can. Azure Cloud Sect's Spirit Herb Garden recently bred a new type of dewgrass. It's said to speed up spiritual energy absorption, but the survival rate is too low. The elders in the medicine hall are still figuring out improvements. Condensation dew grass. You mean the improved 3-leaf condensation dew? Its ancestor is the ancient 9-leaf deer soul grass, which originally nourished the soul. It just degraded due to thin spiritual energy, and it must be grown with morning dew mixed with cloud iron sand. Ordinary spiritual springs won't keep it alive. Your medicine hall elders didn't find the right method. How do you know all this? The elders at the Spirit Herb Garden never mentioned 9-leaf deer soul grass. They only said condensation grass was a newly discovered species. Weaver doesn't know either. Just knows it. Since gaining consciousness, these things seem etched in my mind. When I heard you say condensation grass, it all came back. You were just born knowing all this. Z. Doesn't Zishi mean knowing the world? IZ once stumbled into a ruin. There was a crystal coffin inside. Inside lay a young woman. She had a blood-red mark between her brows. And it seems she cultivated the heavenly eye spirit power too. Do you know anything about this? This is my first time asking. A clue related to the heavenly eye spirit power. I don't know. Z's brain has nothing on crystal coffins or blood-red marks. Never heard of a woman cultivating heavenly eye spirit power either. But even though I know things, I'm not all-knowing. It's fine. Just asking casually. Are there still remnant souls ahead? Let's keep moving. Let's go. Xiaoyun. In a passage to the front right, there seem to be the Crimson Cloud sect disciples you mentioned. They seem to be fighting with Blood Soul sect people. Wanna go check? The 3 sects Crimson Cloud, Azure Cloud, Blood Soul have different techniques. If I could observe the disciples of the other 2 sects, I might gain something different. It won't take long to check. Kid, stop holding on. Surrender now. Save us some trouble. And we might leave you two with whole corpses. Yeah, that's right. Your junior sister is about to collapse. If you keep fighting, when her soul is corroded by foul energy, even if we save her, she'd be a fool. Wishful thinking. Even if I die, I'll drag you down with me. Refuse a toast only to drink a forfeit. You think we won't strike? Look at that style. It's the style worn by Azure Cloud Sect disciples. I'm also one myself, but I'm at my limit. Though he seems a bit mysterious, he's only one person. Even if he joins, he'll likely just be another corpse. Brother, this place is dangerous. Leave quickly. These three are from Blood Soul Sect. They have soul-devouring banners. Leave. Now that I've seen, how can I just leave? Uh... Three Blood Soul Sect brats at the peak of key condensation stage 10. And they couldn't even take one blow. Is this guy human or ghost? Will we end up like those three from Blood Soul Sect? You're from Crimson Cloud Sect? Have you seen any Azure Cloud Sect? My fellow disciples from Azure Cloud Sect? So he really is an Azure Cloud Sect disciple, not an evil creature from the abyss. Many thanks for saving my life, brother. I'm Lee San of Crimson Cloud Sect. My apologies for earlier offense. Please forgive me, brother. I have not seen any Azure Cloud Sect people. The teleportation in Yuanjin Abyss is random. After I met my junior sister, I've been exploring this area, other than these three Blood Soul Sect guys. I haven't met cultivators from other sects. Your junior sister should be out of danger now. Take her and leave this place. The three Blood Soul Sect members. I'll handle them. You, don't come closer. If you dare touch us, our sect's elders won't let you off. Once you leave Falling Sword Abyss, they'll destroy your very soul. Blood Soul Sect spirit energy carries a thick, evil aura, and it's wrapped in a layer of blood key. Let me confirm something. Is this blood key from the cultivators themselves? Or is it like those evil cultivators before, obtained by plundering others' blood key? You, don't look at me like that. Is this guy crazy or what? Or does he have some weird fetish? What are you going to do? My spiritual root. My spiritual root. Spirit-devouring art. Obtained from observing an evil cultivator in Liyuan town back then. Can devour others' spiritual roots. Nourishing oneself. He's clearly an evil cultivator. Not an Azure Cloud Sect disciple at all. Why are we so unlucky? He didn't attack the Crimson Cloud sect guy, but wants to exterminate us. These are 4 strands of innate spiritual energy they collected earlier. Now it benefits me. You. When did you learn this technique? Isn't this the one Lee San just used? Actually, I'm a genius. Some techniques others use. I can learn them just by watching for a while. By the way, Z, why have I never seen a real body cultivator? It's not that there aren't any. It's that body cultivation is too hard. Think about it. Magic cultivators use spirit energy to cast spells. With tools, pills, and breathing exercises, they slowly advance. But body cultivators are different. They have to use their own body as a punching bag every day. Even roast their bones with spirit fire. Press their meridians with boulders. Some even soak in toxic water to temper the body, slowly hardening skin, flesh, tendons, and bones. That pain isn't something normal people can endure. Actually, the main issue is resource cost. And body cultivation relies too much on talent. The failure rate is very high. Very high failure rate. When a magic cultivator fails a breakthrough, at worst, their cultivation regresses. What's the failure rate for body cultivators? You don't understand? As soon as a magic cultivator enters key condensation, they can control objects, throw small fireballs and wind blades. But body cultivators, before they develop blood key power, even if they train their body to withstand slashes, they can only run faster and carry heavier things. Compared to cultivators who can use spells, they're far behind. A body cultivator, if they train for 30 years, their flesh might just block a sword at key condensation stage 7. And blood key power. That's the spirit energy of body cultivators. But blood key power is extremely difficult to cultivate. I cultivate the 10 life blood essence, so my blood key is naturally richer than ordinary people. Could it be that I have no talent for body cultivation? Divine blood essence nourishes rich blood key. If I can truly develop a method for blood key power, when blood key takes form and merges with heavenly eye, and develop blood key power, like special body tempering recipes, or specific forging methods, Z's brain doesn't have such methods. Your body is already this strong? Maybe wait a bit more. Perhaps one day the blood key power will activate on its own. I was just asking out of curiosity. Though a bit regrettable, I'm not too disappointed. But Z has one more thing to say. Z thinks body cultivation has a very low cost performance ratio. So Z doesn't recommend you obsess over body cultivation. After all, since you have heavenly eye spirit power, it's enough. Z's advice, actually, unknown to you. I have an observation system, so I don't need huge amounts of rare treasures for body cultivation at all. Forget it. Let's put this aside for now. Let's keep moving. Get to Remnant Soul Hall early and kill more colluding Remnant Souls. Alright. Hehe, what luck this time? Only 2 days and we got 3 high-quality corpse demons. Much better than those rotten cultivators outside. Not bad, not bad. As expected of Azure Cloud Sect's top outer disciples. The weak iron fist of Azure Cloud Sect's outer gate. Every one of them top-notch talent. Worth all the effort I put in. Be good and obey. Once I use you, to kill a few more from Azure Cloud and Crimson Cloud sects, and get more innate spiritual energy, then you'll be my best weapons. By the Danshin, 30 floating strands of innate ki were circulating within my body. This amount is enough for Earth-grade foundation establishment, but far from what heaven-grade requires. 500 strands are still a distant gap away. Almost there past this passage. Ahead is the Hall of Remnant Souls. We're almost there. Be careful. There are too many remnant souls inside. It's very dangerous. This is the main hall of the Remnant Soul Hall. Even Jishilang hasn't explored the Remnant Soul Hall deeply. All we know is it has a main hall and 6 side halls. Each side hall has high-level remnant souls. But how big the Remnant Soul Hall actually is, how many remnant souls there are, even Jishilang doesn't know. The spiritual power emitted by each high-level remnant soul is extremely pure, clearly containing far more innate ki than ordinary remnant souls. With the remnant souls in the main hall as a base, plus the gains from the 6 side halls, the goal of 500 strands of innate ki no longer seems like an unreachable luxury. Be careful, don't make too much noise. The innate ki by the Danshan increased to 47 strands. He can condense ki into attacks. And his defense is strong. You need to finish this quickly. If you alert the remnant souls at other altars, it'll be trouble. This is the first high-level remnant soul I've encountered in the Remnant Soul Hall. I don't know how strong it is. Oh no, the other 3 souls are alerted. Take it down fast. Any longer and we'll be surrounded.
Tenfold cold wind. Mm-hmm.
10 strands of innate ki. Let's go. What are you waiting for? Those are 3 high-level remnant souls. More are coming behind them. Once we're surrounded, we won't be able to escape. Why leave? That remnant soul earlier looked scary, but it wasn't as strong as I thought. This works out perfectly. Saves me from searching for altars one by one. They're coming to me. Dealing with them in batches is faster. Holy cow, he's way too strong. I knew Zhao Yong was strong. From when he killed the common remnant souls and blood soul sect disciples, that was obvious. But now I'm absolutely sure that in those earlier fights, Zhao Yun wasn't even using 30% of his strength. This is a one-sided massacre. Such outrageous power is already beyond my comprehension. I was so focused on Zhao Yang crushing those remnant souls that I forgot to check the surroundings of the tea estate. This aura is from the Black Bone sect. He's moving pretty fast and close to the main hall. He'll probably barge in within a few moments. Forget it, I won't call out. No point risking distracting him. If this Black Bone sect guy is smart, he might take another route. But if he dares come close, This is the remnant soul hall. So it's an idiot breaking into the remnant soul hall. Surrounded by so many remnant souls. He'll probably die soon. High-level remnant souls in the hall suppress key condensation up to peak 10th stage. This fool is surrounded by so many of them. He's dead for sure. Innate key. If he's lasted this long, he must have collected a lot of innate key. It'd be a waste if it's scattered when he dies. Might as well let me have it. That's the Black Bone sect's corpse puppet fusion art. Merging the flesh of a contracted corpse puppet with stone tools into his own body. It temporarily boosts power and can withstand high-level spells. That's more effective than just controlling a corpse puppet. Given my current strength, even if this fool has some skill, he's no match for me. Just a few more steps, and I'll use the black armored claws from the fusion art to tear through his protective key and grab those tempting innate key strands. What's going on? Surrounded by so many remnant souls, how come this guy doesn't seem badly hurt? He can even smell his own flesh, burning from the Nanming fire. Why? What the hell? I was too focused on fighting the remnant souls just now. What happened? I feel like the innate key inside me suddenly increased by several strands. Forget it, I'll ignore it. Hey, interesting. You can take my punch and still split your focus to cast spells? You're way better than those weaklings. You must be the strongest from the Azure Cloud sect this time. I thought you sect disciples just hid behind and breathed key. It's them! Those are Talameng, Zulin, Zhou, Tong, my fellow disciples who entered the abyss with me. They've all been turned into corpse puppets. Calm down. Once you lose your composure and get tangled by the death key from 5 corpse puppets, you'll end up just like them. I will shatter you, this evil thing. Shatter me just right. Your earth attribute spiritual root is solid. Your body has also been well nourished. If I refine you into a corpse puppet below foundation establishment, I'll be unbeatable. Not over yet. Interesting, but Shishijin, a young cultivator of the Blackbone sect, can at most control 3 ordinary corpse puppets, plus 1 life-bound corpse puppet. Controlling 5 is already a genius among geniuses. But this guy can control 10 at once, without even breaking a sweat. 3 stone statues can hold off 5. But the 5 new corpses can flank from the side. Can't keep fighting. Trying to run? Crush them. Almost there. If we wait any longer, and people from the other 2 sects show up, it'll be trouble. Blood Soul sect, let's not beat around the bush. How about we split the altar in the main hall evenly? You take the south side, we'll take the north. We can split evenly. But keep your corpse puppets on your side. If you dare sneak over to grab our remnant souls, don't blame our soul-destroying banners for being unfriendly. Senior brother, look at those altars. Why do they have so many fewer remnant souls than the others? Probably nothing to worry about. Our Blackbone sect never came to the Remnant Soul Hall before. This is our first time entering together. Who knows? Maybe the remnant souls were never evenly distributed? Perhaps these ones were just sparse to begin with. What's so strange about that? But what if someone came here and cleaned them out beforehand? Cleaned? Did you forget what the elders said before we left? The location of the Remnant Soul Hall was jointly obtained by the elders of our 2 sects. The people from Azure Cloud sect and Red Cloud sect can't even find the center of the Sword Abyss. How could they possibly find this place? Besides, if someone really cleaned out the remnant souls, why didn't they clear the main hall entirely and hide them? And then we've been hiding our aura the whole time. I doubt anyone could sense our arrival and, in such a short time, clean up the scene, and then hide away. I'm overthinking it. Senior brother's right. Enough, don't waste time. Let's quickly divide the areas. You go to the south side. We'll take the north. No objections? This way, it's much faster. You absorb the next remnant soul. These people really didn't think much of it. They think fewer remnant souls is normal. They didn't even consider you. With your strength and my perception, here in the sword abyss, we'll definitely reap a great harvest in the end. Good thing I cleaned things up thoroughly before. And you sensed their location well in advance. Otherwise, they might have noticed something off. Xiaoyun, we have a situation. Looks like a few Azure Cloud sect people are heading toward the Remnant Soul Hall. Our sect shouldn't know about this hall. Why are they coming this way? They seem to be tailing a Blackbone sect member. The Blackbone sect person is rushing over here. Your fellow disciples are following him. Chunmo, are you okay? If you need to regulate your breath, don't push yourself. We don't need to rush this. We still haven't found Xiaoyun, Zhou Lai, and Zhao Yia. Actually, we could meet up with them first, then discuss next steps. I'm fine, just some death energy on my skin. My meridians are not damaged. That short, fat black-boned sect man. His corpse puppet control is terrifying. He can control over a dozen corpse puppets at once. I went all out and only destroyed one ordinary puppet. I didn't even force out his life-bound puppet. His strength is unfathomable. He didn't take me seriously at first. Only used 5 puppets for a probing attack, holding back. If he'd summoned all his puppets from the start and went all out, I wouldn't have had a chance to escape. By now, I'd probably be his heart puppet. Then you definitely need to rest. This death energy carries corpse poison. If you don't force it out quickly, it'll erode your meridians. Then forget about chasing people. You won't even be able to protect yourself. Let's find a secluded spot. I'll use a cleansing technique to help expel the poison. It'll only cost us a stick of incense. We should still be able to catch up. I'm not that fragile. After taking the pill, this injury is no big deal. Right now, he's acting alone. The 4 of us together. Before he can react, stand a chance to take him down. We must recover the remains of Mengshu, Linzhou, and Zhao, and then avenge them. If you can't handle it, just say so. I can suppress the death energy anytime. Number. I left an earth attribute mark on one of his puppets. The mark has a range limit. I can only sense its direction within range. Once he gets far enough away, we'll lose his trail for good. Finally, almost done clearing. At this rate, we can all reach Foundation establishment. It feels like a dream. Senior brother Wen Ying. You're finally here. We've already cleared most of the north altars. We saved you. The innermost one with the most high-level remnant souls. You saved it for me? I don't see any remnant souls. Wait, what? Fellow Taoist Wen Ying. We finished clearing the south altars. We'll take our leave now. Won't disturb you while you gather spiritual energy. Leaving? In such a hurry? You useless idiots. 7 people with so many corpse puppets, and you still split the altar with 5 blood soul sect scum? Are your brains all fogged up by death energy? Senior brother, the elders of both sects agreed. No infighting in the sword abyss. To avoid giving Azure Cloud and Red Cloud an advantage. We didn't want to break the rules and face trouble explaining to the elders. Rules? Can the elders know what happens in the sword abyss? Kill them all. Their collected spiritual energy will be ours. We'll make up some excuse later. Who can verify it? Besides, the sword abyss's teleportation only works for the living. The dead can't be sent out. No one will know we killed them. Wait and see. Run? Take different passages, don't bunch up. Running right under my nose? Think you can escape? How is he so fast? You think two ordinary corpse puppets can stop me? My nurtured vengeful souls are no pushovers. Impossible. Since we can't escape, let's die together. You're tougher than I thought. After absorbing vengeful souls, you can suppress my 6 puppets. Too bad. Don't look at me like that. Blame the stupid pact between the two sects. Officially, we can't attack each other's members. Otherwise, I'd love to turn you into a corpse puppet. Your soul-devouring skill would make you a great puppet. But it's okay if I can't practice. The innate spiritual energy you worked so hard to gather before. Consider it compensation for me. Now it's time for those rats hiding in the shadows. You guys come out on your own. If I let my corpse puppets drag you out, I can't guarantee you won't lose an arm or a leg. Since you won't come out, don't blame me for being rude. Uh. It's actually the losers from Red Cloud sect. I thought it was Azure Cloud sect. Didn't expect it to be you. These fire playing wastes. Dare to come to the Remnant Soul Hall to snatch innate spiritual energy? Look what this is. In the past few days, on the outskirts of the female sword abyss, we caught 6 disciples from your sect. Was gonna keep them as materials. Didn't expect 4 more to show up today. Now all your sect members are here. You bastard! My Red Cloud sect will never let you go. Let me go. Talk after you get out of here alive. Too bad. These 4 stealth skills are terrible. I don't know these Red Cloud sect disciples. My main goal now is to gather 500 strands of innate spiritual energy. Not to play savior? If these 4 had the strength to fight Yin Yin, there might be value in teaming up. But right now, they can't even block a few poems and talismans. Acting rashly will just expose my position. Senior brother. The remnants in the main hall are cleared. We haven't taken a break, not even a breath since we entered. Our spiritual power is almost drained. How about we rest for an hour? Trash, complaining after clearing a few remnants. Key condensation stage cultivators can't even endure this much? You still dream of building a foundation with spiritual energy. I think you guys are only fit to be corpse refining servants. What if other sects sneakily grab the remnants in the side hall? Or something goes wrong? Who's gonna take the blame? Let's go, now! Anyone who dawdles will stay here as fodder for my corpse puppet.
Mm-hmm.
You stay. Someone's gotta guard the main hall. If any Azure Cloud sect or a stray blood soul sect scumbags show up, detonate your corpse puppet. The corpse puppet's explosion sends out a powerful death wave. We'll sense it in the side hall. Senior brother. Yes, I understand. Go, don't waste time. Both parents were late-stage key condensation cultivators, but couldn't break through to foundation building due to poor talent. So they passed all their hopes to me, to secure this spot in the female sword abyss. My dad begged who knows how many people, even kowtowing. At least there's still hope if I strike out. As long as I build my foundation, I can enter the inner sect, or become a minor steward in the outer sect when I'm old. My parents can hold their heads high. They must be waiting for this moment too. Wang Ying took 6 people to the side hall. This is the best chance. Wait till they're back and in bad shape. Then we attack together. Jia Yun. We followed the silent mark all the way and traced it to this remnant soul hall. Didn't expect you'd be here too. And you even took out that scout first. Nice move. That disciple didn't even have time to detonate his corpse puppet before you took him out. I left an earth mark on Wang Ying's corpse puppet. Thought only us 4 would follow him. Didn't expect you'd be after him too. Just now when I saw you strike, your aura was hidden deep. Clearly, you were also waiting for the perfect moment. Looks like we're on the same page. Are you only guys? You didn't run into the other 5 on the way? We didn't run into Zhou Lai or Zhao Ye. As for Meng Zulin Zhou and Zhao Ling, that bastard Wang Ying turned them into corpse puppets. Though I wasn't close to Meng Zulin, Zhou and Zhao Lai, I saw them often at the sect. Sometimes I'd nod and say hi. I see. Now's not the time to grieve. We need to strike before Wang Ying reacts. Let's move fast. Wang Ying didn't let his sectmates rest. Forced them to go straight from the main hall to the side hall, to clear remnants. Those 6 Blackbone sect disciples already wasted a lot of spiritual power. They can't hold out much longer. Plus, the side hall has fewer remnants than the main hall. By my estimate, they should be almost done clearing by now. They just absorbed the spiritual energy, and they're at their most relaxed and vulnerable. This is our best shot. I've been waiting for this. That bastard not only killed Meng Zhu and the others, but also refined them into corpse demons. Today he's gonna pay with blood. We must avenge Meng Zhu and the others. Oh. Senior Brother Wang Kan, can we have some innate spiritual energy? You've absorbed enough energy to build your foundation, right? Innate spiritual energy is always good to have more. More is definitely beneficial. Don't worry, work hard, and I'll treat you right. Later, at the next side hall, I'll share some with you.
How much?
Looking for death? Wang Ying's mine. The rest are yours. You don't know when to die. You think you can stop me? Think destroying one poem talisman makes you tough?
Today.
I'll let you taste what it's like to be devoured by 15 poem talismans. How did you recognize your fellow disciple? These two were just trained. The bodies are still fresh. They're exceptionally easy to control. What if you let them tear you apart? Wouldn't that be interesting? Good, you're good. Impossible, he's just a key condensation cultivator. How could he be a match for me? Even if he can fight, can he break through the encirclement of 15 corpse puppets? Just bluffing. Today you're dead for sure. The Tianyin spiritual power in my Danshan is slowly draining. Kid, let's see how long you can last. Shikui is tireless. You can't strike every time you breathe. Once your spiritual power runs out, that's when you get devoured. At this rate, it might actually get a bit tricky later. It actually worked. What's going on? The control links of those 3 corpse puppets seemed to be hit by an invisible force and broke for an instant. What trick did you use? Retract. Is he about to unleash a big move? Bro, help me out. I can't lose this time. You destroyed so many of my corpse puppets just now. Now it's time to pay up. This power is worlds apart from any corpse puppet I faced before. It's like night and day. Even the toughness of the blood god spear can barely hold up. That last strike only managed to tie with him. His counterattack. This fused life-bound corpse armor not only has incredible physical strength, even Wang Ying's spiritual power has been amplified several times. Tougher than I expected. That's senior brother Wang's life-bound item. Shikui actually tied with him? Zhao Yan's strength is already at this level. Damn it. His reactions are getting faster. The spear moves I could barely block before. Now I have to go all out just to defend. How the hell does this guy train? How can his physical strength be this high? Man, I shouldn't have messed with Qinyun's sect. You. Damn it. Elementless techniques. At this rate, in less than 15 minutes, I'm definitely dead. Jiang Ming, use the secret technique to force foundation establishment now. I'll cover you. I've only collected. If we don't do this, we'll both die here today. Even if we get out alive, you won't have a good life. Think about your little brother waiting for you back at the sect. My grandfather is the peak lord of the second peak. As long as you do as I say, you'll be well rewarded once we're out. Fine, I'll use the secret technique to help you. Once he successfully breaks through to foundation establishment, the situation will spiral out of control. Do you think I'll let that happen? Your opponent is me. Under spiritual sense probing, this black key actually hides a trace of living consciousness fluctuation. It's you. How is that possible? I clearly used my life-bound corpse technique to disguise the black key, to make it identical to corpse puppet death key. How did you find out? Why are you so sure? You didn't attack like a corpse puppet at all. Trouble. Even a newly breakthrough foundation establishment cultivator, with unstable realm, is still worlds apart from key condensation cultivators in combat power. Dear friend, let's talk this over. No need to fight to the death. See, Jiang Ming is about to reach foundation establishment. He's my subordinate. If you let me go, I promise he won't attack. The remaining side halls, we can split them between our sects. Live and let live. Earlier, I refined your fellow disciple into a corpse puppet. That was my fault. I apologize to you. If you let me go, I'll compensate you with 10 key gathering pills, 5 high-grade talismans, and a copy of my treasured ghost control art. Just let me go. They're all yours. As long as I survive, once Jiang Ming's foundation establishment is complete, I'll have him kill all of you. Ah, Senior Brother Wang is dead? Zhaoyan Zhangming's foundation establishment is almost done. We five can still fight. But he's a foundation establishment cultivator. Even with an unstable realm, his spiritual power is far greater than ours. If we fight head-on, some of us might die. Do you have any other ideas? I'll gather enough innate spiritual energy as fast as I can, then break through to foundation establishment. While I'm gathering spiritual energy, I'll need you to go all out. Set up as many trapping formations as possible, so that after he breaks through, he can't come out immediately. Buy me time to break through. Thanks to Wang Ying's previous plundering of the Blood Soul sect, and his squeezing of the Black Bone sect disciples, constantly clearing residual souls, I just absorbed the innate spiritual energy of the Black Bone sect members, and my innate spiritual energy has skyrocketed to 448 strands. Very close to the goal of 500 strands. 500 strands of innate spiritual energy is the limit for key condensation. Can't hold any more.
Enough.
It's finally starting. This spiritual energy fluctuation is far deeper than ordinary foundation establishment cultivators, so much more profound. He actually achieved heaven-grade foundation establishment? We can't hold out much longer. So this is a foundation establishment cultivator? Even just breaking through realm barrier, he can crush our formation layers one by one. Kinyin sect, look at you now. Weren't you having fun fighting earlier? Why are you all failing now? Key condensation ants dare to block me? Just struggling to survive. Once I break these formations, I'll skin and tear you all apart, and turn you into stone puppets. Break these. To deal with the last two shabby formations. Even using magic is an overstatement. One punch is enough. Can't block it. If I hadn't damaged my foundation using a secret technique to build the foundation, my spiritual power flow would still be sluggish. Plus, the corpse puppets from before were all destroyed by you. For such a crappy formation, I could shatter it with one claw. As for you, you're not bad looking. I'll treat you well. How could he break through so fast? Impossible, not possible. We're both at early foundation establishment. Why can you suppress me? What dark art did you use? Ah, my hand, my hand. With heaven grade foundation establishment. Now I can visualize Zhang Ming as a foundation establishment cultivator. In just 15 seconds? Finally, no need to stare blankly at others. I'm different from Wang Ying. I only controlled corpse puppets to fight from start to finish. Never killed a single Qinyun sect disciple with my own hands. As long as I survive, I'll avenge this lost arm later. Inside this is the King Recovery Pill. Perfect for your current condition. Restore yourselves to peak state first. Once you're back to full strength. I'll first heavily wound the remnant souls in the remnant soul hall. You just need to deliver the final blow and absorb the innate spiritual energy. After absorbing enough, you can directly form your foundation. Now I'm at foundation establishment. According to the elder, I should be teleported out in about 2 hours. That should be enough time. The innate spiritual energy in the remaining side halls of the remnant soul hall, split among the 4 of you, will far exceed the 30 strands needed for Earth-grade foundation establishment. If nothing unexpected happens, the quality of your foundation should rank among the upper middle of Earth grade. Looks like Zhang Ming's foundation really isn't solid enough. Before the profound origin soul, Wang Ying could control 15 corpse ghosts at once. That soul power far exceeds his peers. Must be thanks to the profound origin soul. An Earth-grade spiritual root is certainly precious. But as cultivation advances, the chance of meeting Earth-grade spiritual root cultivators will only increase. I'll choose the profound origin soul. So this is the effect of soul enhancement. Soul Blade. Seems the blade has no offensive effect on these inanimate objects. But I wonder how effective it is against living cultivators or puppeteers. Regardless, this definitely gives me a new combat method. So this is the total spiritual power at Foundation establishment. Over 10 times more than the gaseous spiritual power before. If I cast a spell now, just the density of spiritual power alone would make the spell's power at least 10 times stronger than a key condensation swordsman. The body's dimensional enhancement is an unexpected bonus. This is automatic spiritual energy absorption. One of the key traits of heaven-grade foundation establishment. No need to consciously control the danshan. It absorbs external spiritual energy on its own, replenishing me. After forming a heaven-grade foundation, my strength far surpasses other foundation establishment cultivators of the same level. I wonder if I go all out now, what my combat power would be. Good condition. Follow me. There should be 4 more side halls left. The number and strength of remnant souls are the same as before. Go. Alright, now's your chance. Strike. Finally cleared it all. I'm about to be teleported out soon. I'll go out and wait for you. Got a few things to handle. See you outside. Cheese Wolf, how do we get out? Simple, don't resist. I'll merge with your body. Just like that. When you're teleported out, I'll come along, without being rejected by the abyss of Purgatory's rules. Don't worry, once we're out, I'll stay in the ring. If I need to come out, or observe the outside, you'll sense it. Brother Lin, if you ask me, the elder is being overly cautious this time. There are 10 of us, and you, a late Foundation establishment, backing us up. To deal with a few brats just out of the remnant soul hole. This setup is overkill. Yeah, Brother Lin. Surviving that place alone is tough. Even if one becomes a Foundation establishment cultivator, they'd just be newly broken through. With unstable cultivation, any one of us could handle them. Our mission is a swift kill. Not just killing those who come out, but making sure they have no chance to send word to King Yun's sect. This 10-man setup ensures a sure kill without wasting too many people. The safest bet. The front lines are important, sure, but our job here is no small thing either. This time we're going to hit King Yun's sect and Chixia sect with a surprise attack. The 2 elders are still ganging up on that old white-bearded guy. If any disciple gets a message back, and King Yun's sect sends reinforcements, this whole operation fails. There's a teleportation ripple. Hold your fire. Wait until he fully appears and hasn't reacted yet. Then strike together. Make sure it's a one-hit kill. Stop. Damn, only one came out. And blasted to bits before I even saw his face. Boring. Can someone explain what's going on? The changes on me are just from breaking through to early Foundation establishment. Guess my movement technique has the advantage. He caught us off guard and launched a sneak attack. Good thing this kid is stupid.
He didn't crush the communication jade charm right away.
To call for help from Azure Cloud Sect. What are you all standing around for? Form an array and surround him. Don't give him another chance to exploit. Set up the blood net array. 3 people guard the 3 corners. The rest focus on attacking. Just hiding? This kid clearly lacks strength. He can only survive by relying on his movement technique. He can't withstand our attacks head-on. He can only deflect soul stingers with spiritual power when countering. Clearly, his spiritual power is far inferior to ours. As long as we tighten the encirclement, we'll find a flaw sooner or later. Keep it up. He's running out of steam. Finally realizes he can't escape and wants to fight to the death. Too bad, an early Foundation establishment dares to clash with me. What a reckless death wish. How is his strength stronger than an average mid-Foundation establishment? Just a secret technique. Burning spiritual power to hold on. Burst of spiritual power, when did it get in? What technique is this? Suppress him. Just force out this spiritual power. No, my right arm is numb. Why did I get close to him? Why didn't I activate a defensive technique first? Wait, I still have the Blood Soul banner. I haven't used my full strength yet. I'm late Foundation establishment. He just broke through to Foundation establishment. Late Foundation establishment. Underestimated the enemy, no defense. Didn't use the Blood Soul banner in time. From spiritual power entering his body to killing him 2 breaths. Senior Brother Lin, impossible. Senior Brother Lin is late Foundation establishment. How could he be defeated by an early Foundation establishment? This is an ordinary Foundation establishment. If Lin Xing had gone all out, it would have taken a bit more effort. But the result wouldn't change. He's looking at me. Scatter and run. He's only one person. If we scatter, at least someone can survive. Scattering makes it easier for me.
He's catching up.
Seven people couldn't even hold out for a quarter of an hour. Spare my life. I was just following orders. I didn't do anything. Now I ask, and you answer. I don't trust you, unless you swear by your Tao heart. If I answer all your questions truthfully, you'll let me go. No going back on your word. Otherwise, even if I die, I won't say a word. A Foundation establishment cultivator wouldn't risk their Tao heart. If he swears, I can live, okay. I, Xiaoyun, swear by my Tao heart. If you truthfully answer all my questions, without a single lie, I will let you go. Fine, I'll talk. I'll tell you everything. I, Shao Kun, also swear by my Tao heart. Regarding what Xiaoyan asks today, every word will be true, with absolutely no concealment. If I lie, I'll suffer Tao heart backlash. First question. Where is Elder Z? What have you done to him? You mean the white-bearded elder? He should still be alive, shortly after the battle started. He's probably still locked in combat with 2 core formation elders from our sect. 2 core formation working together. Elder Z can't hold out much longer. Blood Soul sect sent 2 core formation to surround him. You're dead set on starting a sect war. It's not just Blood Soul Sect, but also Blackbone Sect. The two sects are cooperating. Each sent 2 core formation elders, specifically targeting the elders of Azure Cloud Sect and Crimson Cloud Sect. What about you, Foundation Establishment disciples? Block the teleportation exit. Prevent the trial participants from reporting.
Taking advantage of the Sword Abyss trial.
Weaken your core formation combat power first. Once you lose your pillars, it'll be easier to start the war later. The 4 sects have coexisted for centuries. Why start a war now? Honestly, I don't know all the reasons. I only heard from sect elders. It seems to be related to the spirit veins. Spirit veins, the ones of Blood Soul Sect and Blackbone Sect. Our cultivation resources have been declining these years. The elders said if we don't find a solution, within a century the 2 sects will become third-rate. Yes, everything I said is true. Even if the 2 sects ultimately win, they'll suffer heavy losses of elites. Then when you seize Azure Cloud and Crimson Cloud spirit veins, how will you defend them? Border forces will just take advantage of your weakness. This isn't survival. It's suicide. But I really only know this much from higher-up meetings. We can't even enter the council hall. He's not lying. So, the spirit veins are just a reason for the lower disciples. Zhao Kun isn't qualified to know more either. What cultivation levels are the 2 besieging Elder Z? 1. Which direction is the exit? It's northwest of the town suppressing giant sword. You can go now. Get up. You're really letting me go? You're really letting me go? Once I leave here, I'll immediately send a message to Blood Soul Sect's core formation elder. No matter how strong Zhao Yun is, he can't withstand one blow from a core formation cultivator. Then I'll capture him alive. I'll extract his soul, soak it in soul-killing water and torture him for years, then refine him into the Blood Soul banner, so he'll never be reborn. Zhao Kun. After you leave, you won't send anyone after me, will you? Of course not. Damn it. I fell for it. If you truthfully answer all questions, I will let you go. You don't do anything rash. You already promised to let me go. I promised to let you go after you truthfully answered all questions. Set you free. But you lied just now. You broke your oath. You didn't truthfully answer my question. So the agreement isn't fulfilled. Killing you won't harm my Tao heart. I got caught because of one lie. This guy is not only terrifyingly strong, but also so despicable. Late Foundation Establishment Combat Experience, Blood Shadow Shield, Blood Escape Art. Go help Zibayan. Number. The residual waves from core formation fights can shatter the meridians of Foundation Establishment cultivators. Going now would be useless. I'd only become a burden to Zibayan. I might even get caught in the crossfire. Stay put. If Zibayan can't hold out, the 2 Blood Soul Sect elders will definitely come back to check the teleportation exit. With my current strength, I'd be dead for sure if I run into a core formation cultivator, then get far away from here. Once Azure Cloud Sect's rescue elders arrive, I won't be able to tell them Zibayan's battle location in time. Qi Jiangxin and the others are also in danger outside. Acting rashly, I might run into Blood Soul Sect's remnants. Leaving a message for Qi Jiangxin or the rescue elders is risky too. If Blood Soul Sect finds the message, they'll erase it. It might even track me down. First, hide in the rock crevice. Wait for Qi Jiangxin and the others to come out, while monitoring the surroundings. Now I can only pray that Azure Cloud Sect's core formation elder arrives first. It takes a long time for Zibayan to bring everyone here, but not necessarily for a core formation cultivator. If a blood soul sect elder comes first, I probably won't be able to hide for long. Someone's coming. The spiritual power fluctuation is very thick, not something a foundation establishment can match. Specific identity and level. I'm not sure. My detection ability is strongest within the Sword Abyss grounds. After leaving the Abyss, I can still detect them early, but I can't pinpoint their identity. Their level is too high. If they get closer, they might sense me. Dark red robe, soul patterns, blood soul token. Blood soul sect early core formation elder. Elder Wang only one came. No one. Early core formation isn't something I can handle. Elder Wang came back alone, meaning Zibayan is probably still fighting. He wasn't killed, but he specially came here, clearly sensing something wrong at the exit. I must not reveal even a trace of key. Stop hiding. He really found me. Come out, and I'll grant you a whole corpse.